So boot up your computer, grab your mouse, and join in the fun, learning about the internet and the World Wide Web.
Folks, welcome to the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas Party. We're broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison. We're coming to you from Communication Expo's premier 20,000 square foot computer and communication superstore at the Toll Road and Beltline. And of course, as we always do, we'll answer your questions in the broadcast about the internet and the World Wide Web. However, this broadcast is a little different. Instead of you calling into the show like you normally do, well, we're taking questions live from the net heads who are joining us here tonight at Communication Expo. And if you're not here, you need to hop in your car and come visit us live. And besides, you can tune in to 570 KLF in your car on the way to the broadcast, and you won't miss a thing. Why? Because during the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 of software and computer goodies. Tell our listeners and viewers a little bit more about what we're doing tonight, Laura. And by the way, you look fantastic.
Well,
you look great.
Thanks, Javon. Thank you. You like my evening gown? It's compliments of Terry Costa at Preston Road and 635. First of all, Merry Christmas, and we would like to thank all the netheads who came to watch the show live in progress tonight at Communication Expo. What we're doing during the broadcast is giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware. That's $300 per minute while we're on the air. You do have to be present to win, so remember, we're a 2-hour live show, so you have plenty of time to come down, enjoy the fun, and win some great prizes. Besides, everyone who attends automatically receives a software package from Net Talk Live worth several $100s. By the way, Javon, you look great in that tux. In fact, all the guys in the cast look great in their tuxes tonight.
Well, Laura, you know what we did? Our tuxes tonight are compliments of Colwell & Sons on Hillcrest between Lovers and Mockingbird. Here are some of the items we are giving away tonight. Several software packages worth almost $1,000 each. Pagers, cell phones, 33.6 modems, fax machines, copiers, scanners, Sony web TVs, 3D video cards, and even a fully loaded Nexar Pentium 200 gigged out computer.
The gifts tonight are made possible by, of course, Communication Expo and fine companies like Nexar Computers, Brother, Western Digital, US Robotics, Diamond, Megahertz, AMS, Anawave, Andover, Connectix, Diamar, Jump Music, Micro Rim, The Palace, Second Nature, Smith Micro, Merlin Software Services, Seventh Level, Telemagic, Time Slips, Graphic Simulations, and One Reality.
How did you do that in one breath? Laura, that's definitely a who's who's list of software and hardware companies. And this broadcast is also made possible by Intel, the makers of Pentium processors, and Microsoft, makers of Publisher 97, Windows 95, Front Page, and of course, our favorite web browser here at Net Talk Live, Internet Explorer. So before we start with the normal show, let's start off the broadcast right, and let's do the first drawing.
The first giveaway is for a software package which is worth over $1,000 and includes titles like Microsoft Publisher 97, Norton Antivirus, Internet Phone, Internet Voicemail, Yahoo News Ticker, and 17 other software titles. We're even going to throw in a US Robotics Sportster 33.6 modem with a free 56K upgrade and a stealth 3D video card. All this worth over $1,350.
Okay, Phil, draw the first number. And Pete, let's take our first question of the night.
The first question of the night is coming from Terry Bell from Sanger, Texas, if you'll come up here.
All right, Terry.
Hi. My question is, I've heard the term overdrive processor, and I was wondering if I needed one.
An overdrive processor. That's a good question. Let's go over to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews, and let Dave Matthews answer that question. Hey, Dave.
Hey, guys. This is great tonight.
Look at that crowd behind you.
What a deal.
Hey, Dave.
I've got goosebumps. This is awesome.
You look spiffy.
Thank you.
There are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people out here, and all the guys outside, you're going to get in soon. There's a line all the way down the block. So, Dave, how would you answer this question about Intel overdrive processors?
An overdrive processor is a way to get more life out of an older, out-of-date system. What you can do is remove your existing processor made by Intel and stick in the overdrive processor to double, quadruple, even make a 486 machine a Pentium machine. So it's a good way to give it a new lease on life.
And also, Dave, I mean, would I have to do that myself, or could I have somebody else do that for me? Replace the processor.
Well, inside of your computer, when you pull in your case, remove your case rather, the processor is the brains, or the thinking engine of the computer. So by removing a slower one, you can add a faster one, and that will double your speed or quadruple your speed even.
All right.
Okay, let me tell our people at home how this works. When you show up at Communication Expo, you're actually kind of given a ticket that looks just like this. It's like a carnival ticket, and they're in two parts. One you leave at the door and one you bring in with you. And that's what we're going to be drawing from tonight, because you have to be present to win to get this $30,000 worth of incredible stuff. It's like going shopping for free.
It is.
It's actually great.
It is.
So I'm going to call out the first number real quick. Actually going to be giving away most of these during the break, but our first winner is 709-9641. 709-9641. Okay, let's go ahead, Pete, and let's take our second question.
Our second question will be coming from Robert Rudy in Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay, Robert, what's your question, buddy?
Yes, sir. I was interested in creating a web page, and I was just wondering if you guys can maybe just give me some tips on how to get started.
Okay, so you're interested in doing your own web page, so let's go over to our very own Net Talk Live web head. Let's go over to Mark Markham.
Well, Merry
Hey, Mark.
Christmas, everyone.
You're in the cafe, eh?
Yes, sir. I mean, it is loaded back here, Jovan. This is a great place. I got people coming in like crazy. I want to get right to your question, though. How do you start building a web page? It's a lot of fun. It's easy. Three things come to mind. Number one would be the new front page product by Microsoft. It's easy to put on. It helps you out. There's wizards. Another thing is a Microsoft Publisher 97, which you have heard us giving away tonight here at the store. It's a great way. It has wizards as well. You'll put in some information. It'll kick it out, do all the code for you, make it automatic. For those of you pros out there that may know a little bit of HTML, Hot Dog Pro is one of the things that we're going to be having around here. It's a great editor. It's real easy to use. You can drop in graphics and files. It's a good editor as well.
Yeah, we're actually going to be doing drawings that is going to include a lot of the Microsoft products, Laura, and Hot Dog.
Yes.
Which I think is an interesting name for a web editor and stuff. Let's do another drawing real quick. We're going to do another drawing for winning. And it's another prize. What is it, Laura?
It's a Sony Web TV. It's perfect for those internet newbies. And Jovan, it actually lets you surf the web right over your TV set, and it's worth $399.
Okay, Phil, pull out another winner. And Pete, let's take our next question.
Our next question is coming from Connie Oliver from Grand Prairie. Come up here, Connie.
Hey, Connie, come on, step on up. How you doing?
Fine, how are you? I was wondering, I heard that you could call anywhere in the world on the net for free. Is that true? If so, how does it work?
It's a good question. I know our own Dave Matthews, our gadget guy, he makes long-distance calls over the internet, and it's a concept that's pretty revolutionary that you can dial over the internet, and it's absolutely free. So let's go back to Dave Matthews.
The internet phone has been around for about a year now, and it's starting to work much better than it has in the past. The quality is very good, exceptional. You can now talk and listen at the same time, which is the latest innovation of this technology. What we're giving away tonight is VocalTech's internet phone, which allows you to send voicemail, send full whiteboarding. You can work on a project together. A really neat program by VocalTech to allow you to make calls anywhere in the world over your internet connection.
So, Dave, since you're kind of the web TV expert as well, why don't you explain to people how this Sony Web TV that we're giving away, how does this Sony Web TV work?
No problem. The Sony Web TV plugs into a television set just like a VCR would. Lets you get the whole family involved with surfing the net. Maybe you don't even have to be a newbie. If you've had a computer, you don't want to keep the kids on it, get the Web TV, put it in the living room. You can put surf watches on it to block the evil content that the kids could get to.
the evil content? You mean like your homepage, Dave?
So Web TV is a perfect gift for a family that just wants to get started.
Right. Instead of letting your kids, should we say, use a $3,000 or $4,000 computer, Laura, they can actually use this Web TV, which is only about $399. Okay,
right.
And Communication Expo they have a much better price than that. They completely blow that price away, but we're going to talk about that later in the broadcast. But we're actually giving away 3 of them, but it allows you to get your children on the net. Very safe way to do it, and they're not playing on your $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 piece of equipment.
Dump your whole system.
Anyway, for the Sony Web TV, these are you're only going to see 3 of these in the broadcast where we actually call out the numbers. Okay, but for the Sony Web TV, it's 709-9907. That's 709-9907, and of course we put your number back in because you can win all night. Pete, let's take another question. Do we have our winner for the first package yet?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
Okay.
They're coming up here.
Let's take our
but
next
right now
question.
we're going to go ahead and bring Paul Allred up here from Dallas. He's got a question for us tonight.
Hi, Jovan. I've tried text-based chat like MIRC. My question is there a more exciting way to chat with people on the web?
a more exciting way to chat with people on the web. Mark, I know you do chat, and of course we got Chat Chick over there with you. And first I'm going to go to Mark, and then I want to go to Dave, because everybody kind of has their own ideas about chat. And then, of course, we'll go to Kim, who's our Chat Chick. So, Mark, why don't you tell our listeners and viewers out there what you use to do chat on the Internet?
Well, I personally use a program called Perch, which is, again, it's a text-based chat client, but I like it. It's 32-bit, runs great with Windows 95. It's easy to use. It uses the right mouse click feature. So I use what we call Perch. It's available on our homepage. I know a lot of people use MIRC, but Perch comes a little bit easier.
Mark, I'm going to jump in real quick. When you say
Yes.
text-based, that just simply means you're typing in what you want to say. I mean, that's what all it
That's
is,
right.
really. It's just a fancy way to say typing.
That's right.
It's kind of talking to computers back and forth.
I type in the words, and that's what we read.
Before we go back to our gadget guy Dave Matthews, I want to read this number out again, because all the folks in the crowd, there's literally, what do you think? We think we broke a couple thousand people here. Anyway, it's a madhouse. It's totally packed. Anyway, the number for the first winner that won the $1,350 worth of software and modems and stuff was, look at your ticket, folks, 709-9641. 709-9641. If you're the winner, please come up over here and claim it. And anyway, let's go to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews. Dave, what do you use for chat?
Chat. My favorite chat's a program called The Palace. Now, The Palace throws a graphical rendition on chatting. What you do is pick what's called an avatar, which is an icon or an image, a face. You could be a smiley face. You could be a Dallas Cowboy if you wanted. And you walk around these rooms as an avatar with little text bubbles above your head. And it really throws a neat twist on chat. It's no longer the boring, dull text.
So, Dave, you say text bubbles. I have to point this out to our viewers and listeners. When he means text bubbles, it's like in this chat you become a cartoon character.
That's right.
And when you talk, a little bubble pops up over your head like you see in a comic book.
It's really
and that's how you
fun.
see it instead of simple chat. It's
super.
actually pretty cool.
Right. It's by The Palace, and we're giving it away tonight, so some of you are going to get it for free.
Oh, that's right. I got to remind everyone out there, when you show up to the event tonight, okay, you're going to get several $100s worth of software just for showing up. Two of the things that are included on it, one is the Palace software. Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, and another one is you're going to get one of these software programs, Digiphone, that you can call over the Internet back and forth. You're going to get a copy of
That's
that.
great.
Then we've got 7th Level. We've got some cool games and stuff. Everybody who's attending tonight actually gets that. We have Chat Chick in her place over there. Let's go over to Kim. I'm not sure if Kim's in her place there. But Kim, let's talk about how people would chat with us during the show.
Hi.
Hey.
Yes, I'm here. It's fun.
So let's tell people how we would chat with us during the show.
What you need to do is just go to our website, and you can just join chat from our website, and that's www.nettalklive.com. But one of my favorite too is I love the Palace, and it's just a great place to chat, and I want everybody to come chat with me.
And of course, you're looking at our website there, and you can actually go to our website at www.nettalklive.com and just click on Join Chat, and that's actually how you join chat during the broadcast. Hey, Petey, do we got our Sony TV person and our other one yet?
We still don't have the first winner, but from what I understand, the second one is on the way.
The second one is on the way.
The second
Okay,
one
well,
is on
Pete,
the
let's
way.
go ahead and take another question.
We have Doug Gage from Stephenville next. You know what, Jovan? I'm a little bit upset, though. You've never taken 5 questions in the first segment of the show.
Don't point that out, or they'll force us to do live shows all the time.
Here you go, Doug.
Okay,
Get up here.
It's Doug?
Yes.
Hey, Doug.
How you doing? How can I get on the net faster without fancy phone lines?
So you want to get on the net a lot faster without having some high-speed phone lines or stuff, eh?
That's correct.
There's actually several ways to do it. Let's go back to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews. Dave, let's answer Doug's question. He wants to know, how does he get onto the Internet without having to get fancier phone lines?
I like that term, the fancy phone line. We need to quantify what that is.
And we had to go back to you because you are a fancy phone line kind of guy.
So fancy. But the fancy phone line he's referring to is ISDN, or a digital phone line, a digital connection to the telephone network. Those get pretty expensive. You have to pay a higher monthly fee at the house. In addition to that, a higher monthly internet fee. But US Robotics has worked on a X2 technology. This X2 will allow half of the ISDN speed over a standard phone line. Now, unfortunately, we have to wait until January, which is just right around the corner, but it will allow us to surf at almost ISDN speeds over our standard phone lines that we have at the house right now.
And Dave and Jovan, I mean, I have to point out that for people who do not surf the net, you guys are all what you call internet speed freaks. The faster, the
That's
better.
right.
Isn't that correct?
That's right.
And you announced that on TV to everyone?
I don't know. You said that. But truly, isn't the goal, I mean, to have the fastest connection possible?
Well,
and
actually,
the
what
fastest
happens
speed.
is when you get on the Internet and you start looking at web pages, like if you were looking at our website at nettalklive.com, okay? And we have a lot of graphics on our website. It's pretty color intensive. If you were were on a slower modem, it would take a while for that website to load up and stuff. It'd take a while for it to pop up. And really what it means is the slower the modem, like an old 9600 or 14.4, it's actually the waiting factor. You have to sit there and wait for it. So right now everybody's kind of, you have to wait for it to assemble because it actually kind of just draws it in your computer is the way it just pops up in your computer. So of course now they went from 14.4 to 28.8, which is easy. 14,400 equals 28,800, so it's twice as fast. And now they've came out with 33.6, which is the newer high end, and then of course the new 56K modems, which of course we're actually giving away the 33.6 here. And you get an upgrade to the 56K absolutely free because that's going to be the new standard in January.
Software, right? Software upgrade.
Software upgrade.
That's
It's a real easy software
I love
upgrade,
that.
and you will be blazing a path getting speeding tickets on the information superhighway. Anyway, Pete, we got a winner here?
Prize winner number 2, Wallace Burt from Fort Worth. But you know what? He let me in on a little bit of a secret, though. He said it was his wife's winning ticket, and she wouldn't come up here.
Oh, she wouldn't come on camera?
What do y'all think? We need to bring her up here, don't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, do we?
That's okay.
Where's she at?
So we'll just throw a camera over there. So Wallace, how are you and your wife already on the net?
Yes.
How long have you been on the net?
Oh, about 2 months.
About 2 months. Well, what made you decide to get on the internet?
Well, I've got a small business. I'm going to get the web page set up for it.
And that's why you got on the internet.
Right.
So what do you think so far?
It's great.
Would you recommend the net to anyone?
Sure thing.
There you go. Wallace is our first winner of our Sony Web TV. So come on down, folks, and actually win stuff like this. This is kind of the way we're doing it. Wallace, we appreciate you attending. Hang on to that, my friend. Hang on to that. Keep that bow on there, by the way, so we know that's a gift. Or they'll charge you for it on the way out the door. Yeah, keep the bows on the prizes anyway.
That's right.
So what do we got? We don't have our first winner yet, right?
We don't have our first winner yet, but we're working on it.
Okay. Do we still have that number? We need to ring that number out again and say that because that was for a 13. Oh, he's got it here. Hey, let me grab this here.
Let's see what it is, Keith.
Okay. The first winner was 709-9641, 709-9641. If you have that ticket, you're tonight's winner on the Lucky Lotto drawing for $13.8 million. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong ticket. That's the drawing for $1,350 worth of software and a modem and whatever. Who's this?
Is that a winner?
Petey.
We got it.
We got it.
John Bowman.
709-9641. John Bowman.
John Bowman. From where?
Denton.
From Denton, Texas.
John Bowman from Denton, Texas. Hey, John. Did you see this? Let's show this software package that he won here.
Wow.
Let's turn the camera on it. Wow. Dean, let's turn the camera there on the software package. He's getting the modem. Let's turn it on the software package there. This is the whole software package. I want to show this. That is the whole software package there. It's worth about $1,300 plus the other stuff. So his name was
10
John.
lucky people?
John Bowman from Bowman? Bomee. From Denton.
Yeah.
All right. Well, John, it was well worth your trip down here, my friend.
And just in case you know, Giovanni, I want to quickly say, just in case you've tuned into the show, this is actually our Net Talk Live Christmas party down at Communication Expo.
Right.
And we're just having a big time down here. Look at all these people,
We're actually having a great time.
It's great.
We've probably got several thousand people down here participating in this thing. Anyway, coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away U.S. robotic modems, Stealth 3D video cards, hundreds of software titles, Brother, fax copier, scanner, printer, machines all in one, and of course that Nexar Pythium 200 fully loaded computer, all when Net Talk Live, the Christmas party returns.
Hey, NetHeads, you wanted more of Net Talk Live? Now you can get it. Every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Net Talk Live will be on the air. That's the Internet chat airways. Yes, join all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live via chat every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at irc.nettalklive.com. We'll answer your questions, chat a lot, give away prizes, and have some great fun. So join me, Jovan, and Laura, and all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live, Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on chat at irc.nettalklive.com on chat channel #NetTalk. That's Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on irc.nettalklive.com, chat channel #NetTalk. We'll see you there.
$19.95 a month for internet access is too much. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you all the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
This Christmas, give the gift that gives year-round. Internet access from FlashNet.
If you change your dial, you'll change your life.
Good morning, good morning. Hi, this is Kevin McCarthy on 570 KLIF, home of the Talk Team. Have you heard? If you change your dial, you will change.
570 KLIF, the Talk Team.
Going for a little midnight snack of some church's chicken.
Now at Church's, get this 8-piece mixed holiday meal deal for just $9.99. And make it a very Merry Christmas by registering to win a Sony Walkman or AM/FM cassette player with winners at each participating Church's.
And get that livestock off of my roof. Gotta look.
What's hot tomorrow?
Hot TV.
On Hot TV 27. Tomorrow night at 7 on Poltergeist: The Legacy. The discovery of a strange object unleashes hell's fury and must be stopped. Then at 8, Mitch must face the wrath of an evil and deadly creature when he decides to stop its killings. Tomorrow at 8 on Baywatch Nights. If it's hot, you've got to watch. Hot TV 27, tomorrow night.
Over 400 pounds. When we added it up, that was how much weight the men and women who join me on the stage on the next show have lost. They come from all walks of life, they're all ages, and they believed that they were doomed, but they fought back. It has saved marriages, saved families, restarted lives.
I'm so proud of him.
I feel like $1 million. Had they do it, it's the Great Weight Update, and it is the focus of the next Geraldo Rivera show.
Monday at noon on Hot TV 27.
This holiday season, start a family tradition and help the hungry.
That's what our annual giving tree is all about, and you can make it grow.
Bring canned or non-perishable food to Holiday in the Park at Six Flags Over Texas Thursday night, and you'll receive a coupon worth $4 off admission.
Or drive by and drop off your canned foods at the Six Flags main entrance.
Area food banks will distribute the food to needy families in our community.
Join Fox 4, Tom Thumb, and Six Flags in fighting hunger.
It's the world's first live triple cast. It's Net Talk Live, sponsored in part by Downlink Technologies 2, North Texas's premier distributor and installer of DirectPC. Don't settle for the information highway when you can have the information Autobahn. DirectPC, it's the internet, just 28 times faster. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Net Talk or have your website or computer products shown on the air, just give us a call.
Well, this is definitely a crowd. Welcome back to the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas Party. We are broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison. We're coming to you from Communication Expo's premier 20,000 square foot computer and communications superstore at the Toll Road and Beltline.
During the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware. That's $300 per minute while we're on the air. You do have to be present to win, so remember we're a 2-hour live show, so you have plenty of time to come down, enjoy the fun, and win some great prizes. Besides, everyone who attends automatically receives a software package from Net Talk Live worth several $100s.
Okay, so Pete, let's take our next question, and while you get them racked up, hang on one second. I want to say thanks to Dietrich's Coffee. You know, right here at Communication Expo, there is a coffee shop and an internet cafe built into it. You can actually surf on computers, have great coffees, have great pastries and stuff, and Dietrich's Coffee is like passing out coffee
That's
tonight.
right, over in the Cyber Cafe over
I
there.
even think they're giving away, like, they've got a Net Talk blend of coffees that they did for us. That's actually pretty cool.
Great.
I want to announce this real quick. Okay, get your ticket real quick. I'm going to give you another one. This is real fast. 710-0288. 710-0288. 710-0288. Phil, mark that on the back. That is for a Intel Pentium upgrade. Intel Pentium upgrade. So come up to the front real quick. So, Pete, let's take our next question.
Next person up, Lori Friddle from Bedford, Texas.
Lori from Bedford.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Javon.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I'd like to know, I sit and write the same bills every month.
How can I have my PC do this for me?
So you want your PC to pay your bills?
Yes,
That's a good
please.
question. Well, let's go over to our web head, Mark. Mark, let's talk about how you can pay your bills online via the internet.
Well, hi, Lori. Welcome to ComExpo. Welcome to the Christmas party. I tell you what, there's a real simple way, the easiest way. There's a program by Intuit called Quicken, and they have a full line of stuff. I believe the best one for what you're looking for at home stuff, I'm assuming, was a program called Quicken Deluxe. It'll pay all your bills. It'll even remind you when it's time to pay a bill. It'll do it all for you automatically. They'll even connect you to an online bank if your bank is an online banking system.
Hey, Mark, how would that program remind me? Would it do it through my email? How does that work?
Well, it actually works with your system. So let's say you put in a bill that says rent due on the 1st of every month. Well, prior to the 1st of every month, it'll come up and just pop up and say, hey, I have a reminder your rent's due tomorrow.
So
if you have electronic payment, it'll automatically transfer the payment and then take the reminder off too, by the way.
Did you see that? I forget I'm on TV and I have this mic and I'm taking a drink and I'm sorry, sound guys. I dunked my mic right in the water. Anyway, you know, there's another place on the internet you can go, which is sfnb.com, SFNB. And of course, you can do your banking there and pay your bills over the internet. And they also issue you like a Visa and a MasterCard.
It's a bank online.
It's a bank online.
Right.
Anyway, before we're going to take another. I know we got someone from CityView, and we're going to get them in their seat and do a CityView thing. But Pete, I know you got another question, so let's fire away.
Someone looks excited over there.
We have a surprise. You remember last week? Remember last week, Terry, the woman? Guess what? We have her right here in the flesh.
That was Terry that won a copy of the Palace software. There
That's
you go,
right.
Terry.
Still jumping.
You made it on the call, and here you make it on the air.
Yes, I am. Okay.
So?
I have a question. I heard also that you can actually see and talk to people on the net. How could I get to, do that?
You can actually see people on the net. Let's go to our gadget guy. Let's go over to Dave Matthews. Dave, she wants to know, how can you see and talk to someone over the internet?
That is awesome. To be able to video conference over the internet, it's one of the neatest things. There's a couple programs that do it now. What you need first to do is get a little ball camera. The neatest ones out are made by Connectix. They make a color version for around $200, and they make a black and white version for around $100. All you do is plug that into your printer port on your PC. You don't even have to take the case off, and then get a software package called Internet Phone. That will let you do video conferencing calls over the internet to anyone around the world.
So video conferencing is basically making telephone calls over the internet.
That's right.
Well, it's telephone calls and it's images because you can get these little cameras. They kind of look like eggs and they kind of set on top of your computer.
Right.
And like when we go to Mark and stuff like that in the cafe, you can see them because all the cafe is equipped with them.
Mm-hmm.
So
right. We
if
have
you want to
16
try it out.
video conferencing cameras in there. You can use it to keep in touch with the kids back in different city, state, whatever. It's a really neat
The year
technology.
2000 is here.
That's right.
It is. The future is here. Laura, doesn't CityView have some special event or something going on?
Yeah, Javon, Dave Maxwell from CityView.com is here. Dave, what's going on with CityView?
Actually, we got Neil Foote from CityView.
Oh, Neil Foote.
Okay. We got Neil Foote here. So, Neil, you over in your place over there? Let's see.
Where's Neil?
Let's turn the camera.
There we go.
No, Neil.
Did we not find Neil?
Oh, come in. Here he is. We're trying to get him set down. Oh, my
That's
God.
what happens when you have 3,000 people to push
There
through.
he
Hey, Neil,
is.
how's it going?
We're looking for the handheld mics. We're going to share mine.
Let's get him a mic real quick. Go ahead and let's get a mic over there real quick. Let me point out cityview.com for you folks. And cityview.com is a place you can go on the internet. Their website is at www.cityview.com, or you can just do cityview.com. And what they do is they have cities all around the world on their website. I forget how many cities it is
I'm sure
that
Neil
they can
will
go
tell
to.
us.
That you can actually look up entertainment and
This is
dining and stuff like that all
Sort of
over
like
the
a
internet.
central location to go to.
Right. Anyway, when we come back, coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away more U.S. robotic modems, stealth 3D video cards, Microsoft software, Primeco PCS wireless phones, a Motorola pager, and of course that Nexar Pentium 200 64-med fully loaded computer. All when the Net Talk Live Christmas party returns, and we'll be right back with Neil Foote from cityview.com.
To Buzz.
If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
Get new teeth. Or not to Buzz.
So don't you buzz me.
That is the question.
What's the biggest lie you ever told a guy?
I'm going out with my friend. Hi, I'm Andy Wood, host of Buzz, the game where fast-talking, quick-thinking singles get the date of their dream. So make a date with Buzz.
Weeknights at 11 on Hot TV 27.
When I'm not on the ice, I like to relax with a good book. Reading is an adventure, and it can be yours when you join Read for the Stars. Just have your parent or teacher call 4 in Touch at 299-FOX-4 to register. The more you read, the more you score, like hockey tickets to the Dallas Stars home games.
Read for the Stars, brought to you by Fox 4, AMC Theaters, your local Lincoln Mercury dealers, the Dallas Stars, and Half Price Books.
If you're not on the internet, you'll get left behind, and paying $19.95 per month is throwing away money. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
Get on the net and don't be left behind. Call FlashNet today.
Dallas Stars hockey. Cold ice. Cool game. Hot TV 27.
Wednesday night at 7:30, the Fiery Stars beat up and shoot past the Blackhawks. Let's face it, these teams just don't like each other. The Stars are ready for the Chicago Blackhawks.
Are you ready for Stars hockey?
Wednesday night at 7:30, it's Dallas Stars hockey. Cold ice. Cool game. Hot TV 27. For those unfortunate viewers who are fireplace impaired, please enjoy this gift of holiday warmth from Hot TV 27. This moment of holiday warmth and tranquility has been brought to you by Hot TV 27, who reminds you to never pour gasoline on a fire. Happy holidays.
On the next heat of the night, when a woman is assaulted,
Serena Grimes was robbed at gunpoint last night.
Bubba makes sure the bad guys pay.
Is this a service you provide to all your victims of violent crime?
But a grateful victim goes too far.
I want to see you.
Poor old Bubba, every time he looks around, there she is.
When she tries to take the law
You be careful.
into her own hands in the heat of the night.
Monday at 4 on Hot TV 27.
World's best live triple cast. Watch on Hot TV KDFI Channel 27, the live broadcast from the studios of 570 KLIF Radio and sent worldwide via AudioNet. It's Net Talk Live with your co-host Laura Lewis, Gadget Guy Dave Matthews, Internet News Reporter Leanne Harriet, Webhead Mark Markham, Chat Chick Kim Adams, and your tour guide to the internet and host of Net Talk, Jovan. Net Talk Live is brought to you by Communication Expo, your one-stop low-price communications superstore. Internet, computers, telephones, pagers, cellular, satellite, and services. All connected for solutions. Communication Expo, the first 20,000 square foot communications superstore. Visit us in North Dallas at Beltline and the Toll Road. Sponsored in part by Computer Currents Magazine, your source for computing in the real world. Visit us on the World Wide Web at currents.net. Sponsored in part by CityView.com, your local information and entertainment source. Visit us on the World Wide Web at CityView.com. So boot up your computer, grab your mouse, and join in the fun, learning about the internet and the World Wide Web. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Net Talk or have your website or computer product shown on the air, just give us a call. Follow along with the broadcast of Net Talk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
We're broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison. We're coming to you from Communication Expo's premier 20,000 square foot computer and communications superstore at the Toll Road and Beltline. Come on down and visit the show in progress.
Okay, during the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware. That's over $300 per minute while we're on the air, and you do have to be present to win. So remember, we're a 2-hour live show, so you have plenty of time to come on down, enjoy the fun, win some great prizes, snuggle up with a few other 1,000 people. And besides, everyone who attends automatically receives a software package from Net Talk Live worth several $100 compliments of Merlin software.
Now, Jovan, before we take more questions, let's go to Leanne Harriet for the Computer Currents
Actually, you know what I
Internet
do?
News.
Well, what I want to do is before we go to the news segment real quick, I want to go back over to Neil.
Oh, we forgot Neil.
Well, I didn't forget Neil. You forgot Neil. I want to go back over to Neil from cityview.com. Neil, we got you hooked up now, my friend?
Yeah, I think I'm hooked up and I'm live and wired.
All
we got
right.
it now.
Well,
Right.
let's get over there to where Mark Markham normally sits, and let's show Neil from cityview.com. Neil, kind of tell us what's going on Cityview. I know you're giving away some tickets and stuff.
That's right. We have 100 passes to a film over at UA Cine Theater at Yale for the picture by the name of Shine. It stars John Gielgud and a bunch of other great actors. 100 passes for this Thursday. Deadline is Tuesday. Cityview.com/Dallas. Click on the contest button and enter your name, and maybe you'll be a lucky winner.
So what happens is they go, tell us how they do this. Do they go over to Cityview
Yeah,
and
go
to the
over to-
website, and what happens here? How do they enroll to get these tickets?
That's right. They go over to cityview.com, click on Dallas, and click on the contest button in Dallas. And there you'll have it. You'll have some information about the movie Shine. And click on the contest form, enter your name, address, phone number, email, and then we randomly pick 100 winners for that night's showing.
And 100 winners is random pick. You know, Cityview gets a lot of promotions. You know, Cityview you see during the show and stuff, but you don't realize they do tremendous promotions all the time. I think they just gave... Neil, didn't you just give away a trip or something? Where
We
was the
sure
trip?
did. We gave a round trip to Buenos Aires for 2. Stay tuned to Cityview because early next year we're going to be doing a trip again to Buenos Aires and probably some other locations around the country, working with sponsors around the world. In Mexico City, Buenos Aires. We're going to be in about 50 cities over the next year in Spanish and Japanese. We're going to be your local information and entertainment source on the World Wide Web.
Well, remember, go to Cityview.
It is now time for Leanne Harriet.
You're right. It's now that time for Leanne Harriet.
And the Computer Currents Internet News.
Well, let's go ahead and go to the Computer Currents Internet News.
Music.
With the Net Talk Live Internet News, which is brought to you by Computer Currents Magazine. Be sure to pick up your free copy of Computer Currents at local bookstores, computer stores, and selected 7-Elevens. And here's the news. In consumer-related news, Southwestern Bell is offering a solution for people who would like to get on the internet but are afraid of technology. The home installation program from Southwestern Bell Internet Services gives newcomers a helping hand. The new program is set to be trialed in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It sends technicians into customers' homes to install internet service on their PC and guide them through the registration process. Customers are guaranteed a call back by the service technician within 48 hours. A flat fee of $59.95 is charged for the service. In technical news, Macromedia has announced that the ExtraNet plugin that allows multimedia developers to marry content on a CD-ROM with supplementary web data. The hybrid CDs, which link the internet and interact with the web at regular intervals, are gaining in popularity. And finally tonight, for all you sports fanatics, ESPN, the NBA, and Starwave are teaming up to cybercast NBA games over the internet. The broadcast will begin Thursday at ESPN's Sports Zone. The cybercast will relay local radio broadcasts to computers equipped with real audio software. Basketball fans can log on to the Sports Zone and select from a cybercast of that day's game schedule. And that's the news for Net Talk Live and Computer Currents Magazine. I'm Leanne Harriet.
Okay. We got to get to working on these mics, get them right anyway. Thanks, Leanne. We appreciate that. You know, pick up a copy of Computer Currents. It's available at fine bookstores, computer stores, all over the Metroplex. We're going to do a quick drawing. This is an impromptu one real quick. Look at your ticket. Look at your ticket. 710-0098. 710-0098. That's going to be for a $600 software package. That's 710-0098. Look at your ticket, and if that's you, you're going to win. So, Pete, we got time for a real quick question. Let's do it.
Aaron Hightower from Carrollton, Texas, next up on the question block.
Aaron Hightower from Carrollton. Hey.
Hi,
Aaron.
Jovan.
How you doing?
Laura, how you doing?
Hey, great, thanks.
I'm looking for a new video card, and I noticed many of the video cards in the stores have 3D on the box. I'm wondering, what is a 3D video card?
Okay, that's a good question. A lot of people want to know what a 3D video card. Let's go over to our gadget guy real quick before we go to break. So, gadget guy, what is a 3D video card?
A 3D video card takes your previous card, you remove it, put in a new one that has what's called a graphic engine. This engine will draw its shapes faster and allow you to do three-dimensional graphics over it. Now, this is brand new. Eventually, we'll have 3D chat. The software hasn't quite caught up with it, but like Diamond Stealth makes an awesome 3D video card that lets you be able to take advantage of these brand new technologies that are just around the corner.
So it actually is kind of like, if I understand what you just said there, Dave, was it's basically a card in the computer that allows this nifty three-dimensional technology we see actually assemble faster. Is that how it works?
Think of it as another processor inside your computer. All this processor does is do graphics. So because of that, it gives you a lot of extra horsepower to do three-dimensional shapes that take a lot of time normally with your standard processor.
And so it's a faster speed is the main thing that it's going to do. Is going to make your processor look faster, operate faster, and everything else, right?
And give you the 3D capability that you don't have right now.
And we're actually giving some of those away tonight. I think we have 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of those that we're actually giving away tonight.
Diamond Stealth.
And, you know, the drawing, last number did what? 710-0098, 710-0098. Do we have that person, Pete?
Not yet.
710-0098, 710-0098 is what we need to look at. Also, guys, I want to remind you, guys in the booth, we're doing this live. We've got a truck outside. We've probably got 30, 40 people helping do this broadcast and stuff. People listening over radios, guys on cell phones, on pagers, you name it and stuff. But we're actually having a lot of fun. There's really this place is packed.
It is
and
packed.
It's packed with net happy people. I mean, this place is really
That's right.
packed.
And this is the place to be.
This is definitely a place to be. You can still come on down and have a lot of fun. There you go.
Coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away more Connectix Quick Cams, Intel Overdrive upgrade certificates, Microsoft software, and much, much more. And of course, a Nexar Pentium 264 meg fully loaded computer, all when the Net Talk Live Christmas party returns. Put my mic down, mic down.
Hey, Netheads, you wanted more of Net Talk Live? Now you can get it. Every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Net Talk Live will be on the air. That's the Internet chat airways. Yes, join all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live via chat every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at irc.nettalklive.com. We'll answer your questions, chat a lot, give away prizes, and have some great fun. So join me, Jovan, and Laura, and all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live, Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on chat at irc.nettalklive.com on chat channel #NetTalk. That's Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on irc.nettalklive.com, chat channel #NetTalk. We'll see you there.
The city is alive. The energy is building. You can feel it. You're picking up speed. We're on top of it. You can see it. Life's too short. Don't waste a minute. Fox 4 News at 9. You can do it. Nobody gets you closer than Fox 4 News. Nobody.
To some people, meals on trays mean airlines. To others, they mean lifelines. Volunteer just 3 hours a month to deliver Meals on Wheels to those who need them most. Call Meals on Wheels at 214-689-0000 and help drive away hunger.
It's time for a holiday in the park at Six Flags Over Texas, the season's biggest event at the season's best price. See joyful holiday shows like The Majesty of Christmas, visit Santa in Toyland, catch a snowflake, then sled down Snow Hill. Come ride all your favorite rides like Runaway Mountain, the coaster that dares the darkness, and see all your favorite Looney Tunes pals. Don't miss Holiday in the Park, only at Six Flags Over Texas.
The drugs and the alcohol replace all the love and the affection that I was looking for. I was just dangling.
When you're ready to get help, Charter is here, and you can call us anytime.
Charter isn't just a hospital. There are outpatient services, evening and day programs, not just inpatient. Together, we'll find the best program for you.
I can look at myself and say, hey, I am somebody.
If you have a problem with depression or alcohol, don't wait to call. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
It's the world's first triple cast. It's Net Talk Live. So boot up your computer, grab your mouse, and join in the fun. Net Talk is everything you need to know about the internet and how to use it. Watch on Hot TV KDFI Channel 27, the live broadcast from the studios of 570 KLIF Radio, and sent worldwide on the internet. It's the world's first triple cast. It's Net Talk Live.
$19.95 a month for internet access is too much. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you all the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
This Christmas, give the gift that gives year-round internet access from FlashNet.
We're back. It's the world's best live triple cast. If you or your company needs an exciting and effective website created, then you need the best web development team in the business. The cast and crew of Net Talk Live. Net Talk Live will create a highly effective website for you or your business. Just give us a call at 800-673-3836. That's 800-673-3836. Follow along with the broadcast of Net Talk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
Well, there you go. Look at all these people on television. They're down here joining us on this Sunday night for Net Talk Live, having fun down here at Communication Expo at North Dallas. It's the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas party, and we are broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison.
During the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware. That's giving away $300 per minute while we're on the air.
The gifts tonight are made possible by, of course, Communication Expo and fine companies like Nexar Computers, Brother, Western Digital, US Robotics, Diamond, Megahertz, AMS, Anawave, Andover, Connectix, Diamar, Jump Music, MicroRim, The Palace, Second Nature, Smith Micro, Merlin Software Services, Seventh Level, Telemagic, Time Slips, Graphic Simulations, and One Reality, and of course, Intel, the makers of Pentium processors, and Microsoft, the makers of Publisher 97, Windows 95, Front Page, and of course, they make our favorite web browser right here on Net Talk Live, Internet Explorer. And the reason that list is so long is because we have so much to give away.
That's easy for you to say, too. So let's go ahead, and are we going to be taking a question from Pete? Pete, do we have another question?
Yes, I do. Max Borden from Fruitville, Texas. He says it's a long way from here.
Max Borden from Fruitville, Texas.
Well, really, I just come up here to see Laura in person.
All right.
But
thank you.
Didn't 50% of the crowd do that?
Yeah, probably. 100%. I deleted a program, and I've got a file left, a BMP file that just appears at odd times and locks me up. And then at other times it don't appear at all. How can I get rid of it?
So you have a program that you were using, you got rid of it.
Got rid of it.
And it's leaving a file that has an extension on it that says BMP.
It's a BMP file.
And it keeps on creeping up.
It's just a blue screen, and
right?
it comes up at odd different times. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't.
Well, let's give a shot. Let's go over to our web head, and let's start there and see if he can figure out. Let's go over to Mark Markham. Hey, Mark, can you figure this out for us?
Well, I would if I could hear what the question was again.
Okay, he says he deleted a program, okay, from his computer, and what it's doing is after he deleted it, it's left a BMP file,
Which is?
and and it leaves a blue screen, okay?
Oh.
And he says he wants to get rid of it on his computer.
Want to get rid of it? Well, the easiest way to get rid of it is to just go, if you're using Windows 95. Are you using Windows 95?
3.1.
He's using Windows 3.1.
Windows 3.1. Well, you'll have to go into File Manager and do a file search and search for that BMP file. What that is that's a Windows bitmap file. It's an image, is all it is. It's just an image file.
An image
and when
file.
You do, pardon me?
I'm sorry, I'm just clarifying. I didn't know what BMP was.
Okay.
Thanks.
It is just an image file. And when you find it, just click on it and you can delete it or remove it.
Okay, that's the problem. I can't find it at all.
You know, with Windows 3.1, it can be tricky. Just go into File Manager and click on File Search, and it will do that for you. You can tell it to search all subdirectories, and it'll find it. It can't escape it.
Okay.
So it sounds actually pretty easy, Mark. It sounds pretty easy to do that. And I'm trying to tell Pete here, hurry up, Pete, and let's get the next question in the line. He's standing there going, "Huh." Anyway, that's kind of what happens when you've got hundreds and hundreds of people. We are live, Pete, and I don't like showing the back of your head. Let's take our next question real quick.
Jerome Path from Dallas.
Jerome or Jerome?
Jerome.
Jerome. Hey, Jerome.
Hey, Jerome.
Hi, I'm using Trumpet Windsock, and when I surfed a while, I can go back into Trumpet Windsock, and I'm getting a lot of comm errors, 100, 200, 300 comm errors. I noticed that it runs okay, but I think it could run a little faster if I'm not getting those comm errors. I've already tried all the setup and tweaking everything in Windsock.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if our gadget guy. Hey, Dave, were you paying attention to that one?
I got this one. This one's
okay. Let's see if we can knock this one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trumpet uses this TCP/IP the stack, if you will, and the stack will come with errors, and there's nothing we can do to get rid of them. Some of the things you can look at or a faster modem. The modem is not getting its response in time. But if you don't want to spend your money on hardware, go to Trumpet's website, and that should be archived on our website because we covered this one before. And you can search out the link that tells you every error, and they're pretty cryptic messages, so you really need Trumpet's website to be able to determine these errors.
Okay, well, we're going to give some stuff away real quick. Let me give you a ticket. If you have 710-0135, 710-0135, we have a Primeco PCS, which is the new wireless. It's like a cell phone. It does everything. I mean, it's got everything in it. Anyway, coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away VCS voice dialers, Global Village news catchers, Intel Overdrive upgrade certificates, and much, much more. And of course, hang on for that Nexar Pentium 200, 64 meg, fully loaded computer, all when Net Talk Live, the Christmas party, returns.
If you're not on the internet, you'll get left behind, and paying $19.95 per month is throwing away money. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free, and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
Get on the net and don't be left behind. Call FlashNet today.
If the hassle of paying your bills puts you off balance, don't get sideways. Get Quicken. With Quicken, the easy way to keep all your finances straight. Quicken software works just like a checkbook, makes check writing a snap. Now it's easy to see exactly where your money goes and balance your checkbook in minutes. When you're on top of your finances, your life is clicking.
Get clicking with Quicken.
Your car's finish has lots of enemies. Pretty soon, you need the better get Mako guys.
Get our great Mako presidential finish, plus 4 hours of body labor. Right now, only $349.
Mako, America's smart choice.
If it's caught on tape, it's on real TV. It's the perfect day for surfing, except this big wave knocks this pipeliner unconscious. See the rescue that brings him back to life. Then, when the Army is through with these outdated 50-ton war machines, they end up overboard. You'll see why. Plus, face slapping, chest slamming, head biting. It's Slam U, where would-be wrestlers learn their stuff. Amazing people, incredible events on real TV.
Monday at 6:30 on Hot TV 27.
You can make a real impact on someone's life just by donating an unwanted vehicle.
That's right, Mike. Your car, van, or truck, running or not, can help the Kidney Foundation help others. And the tax deduction you'll receive may just help you.
From a classic to any car whose time has come, they can all make a difference in fighting kidney disease. And the Kidney Foundation will pick up the donated vehicle for free.
Become a real champion just by donating your car. Call 1-800-441-1281.
Next on Springer, Denny's weight has made him a prisoner in his own home.
We're going to tear down this wall and get Denny out and get him the medical attention he needs.
Jerry's assembled an army of experts. Their mission? To save Denny's life.
Because if you're not dead serious about this, you're going to be dead.
Tired of depending on people for things. The story of Denny and the heroic men and women fighting for his life. Next, Jerry Springer.
Monday at 9 on Hot TV 27.
Take a good look around. The city is alive. The energy is building. Nobody gets you closer than Fox 4 News. Nobody.
We're back with the world's first live triple cast. It's Net Talk Live. Brought to you by AudioNet, the broadcast network on the internet.
Christmas party. We're broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison.
Broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware, and that's giving away $300 per minute while we're on the air. And the way we do it is we just pull tickets. If we call your number, you have to be present to win. You actually win. So, Petey, do we got a quick question here? What are we going to do?
Yeah, we sure do. We have Carolyn Cantor. Now, she's the one that was on hold for 90 minutes the first week, didn't get her question answered, and then 65 minutes the next week. So she decided to come out here and ask you personally. So.
Okay, we're going to try this again, Carolyn.
Best time I got on.
Okay.
Here you are.
I have a pager and a cell phone. When will they make both into one unit?
A pager and a cell phone. When we make both into one unit? Let's go back to our gadget guy, because I know he knows all this nifty gadget stuff. So, Dave, when do they make cell phones and pagers be one?
Your technological prayers have been answered. PCS PrimeCo just a few weeks ago released a phone that acts like a pager and a cell phone. It has caller ID. If you sign up now, it's got the first incoming minute free for the life of your phone contract. So awesome phone. We're giving away 2 tonight. We've got them on display. You can actually make a phone call. It's purely digital, and it's just an awesome brand new technology.
Oh, that's good that they're all combining together. Dave, isn't it now that like email can reach your pager? Your pager can be notified if you have email?
That's right. That's another cool toy. PageNet, which we're giving away some Motorola Advisor Gold pagers. It's a high-end pager that has its own email address. So what I do is take a copy of my email and forward it to the pager. Then I can determine when I need to log on to read the email. So
isn't that pretty awesome,
That's
Laura?
pretty neat.
Think about it. You know, instead of somebody calling you, when you get an email on your computer, it notifies your pager that you actually have email.
I love that.
Anyway, let's do a quick drawing real quick. This is for 709-9375. 709-9375. It's one of those cool gadgets. It's a U.S. order phone with email. It's an intelligent phone, Laura.
Wow.
What it is you can make your calls from the house, but it also notifies you and lets you read and send emails. Is that correct, Dave? Is that how that works?
That's right. That's right. You got it.
And it's email over your telephone at home.
That is
Isn't that
bizarre.
awesome? So whoever's in the store that happens to possess the ticket number 709-9375, that is one of those. Let's see, that's about a $350 prize.
That's great.
Isn't that pretty cool?
I want it.
I think it's pretty cool. Everybody's got it packed in here. But, of course, you know, there's specials in the store. You can
That's
actually
right.
go around. You can get merchandise. All the merchandise is discounted in the store. Actually, they have specials on a lot of stuff in the store, Laura. So it's a great time to do your Christmas shopping. It's only for net heads. That's people that tune into Net Talk Live.
Coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away VCS voice dialers, Global Village news catchers, Intel Overdrive upgrade certificates, and much, much more. And, of course, a Nexar Pentium 264 meg fully loaded computer, all when the Net Talk Live Christmas party returns.
This holiday season, fight hunger by making the giving tree grow.
Call 4 in Touch at 299-FOX-4 for the nearest Giving Tree drop-off location.
Congratulations to both of you, Mr. and Mrs. Clemens. You've adopted a brand new little girl and a little boy. And a girl and a boy, and a girl and a boy, and a girl. Hey.
The Mavericks are adopting 5 Metroplex schools to become partners in education. To enter, tell us in 10 pages or less how the Mavs can be a partner with your school. Send entries to Adopt a School, 777 Sports Street, Dallas, 75207.
Honey, aren't they all adorable?
Well, I hope you drove the van.
You always hurt the one you love.
I want him.
With a hissy good you can't recall. So if I broke your heart last night, because I love you most of all.
Weeknights at 10 on Hot TV 27.
$19.95 a month for internet access is too much. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you all the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
This Christmas, give the gift that gives year-round internet access from FlashNet.
To some people, meals on trays mean airlines. To others, they mean lifelines. Volunteer just 3 hours a month to deliver Meals on Wheels to those who need them most. Call Meals on Wheels at 214-689-0000 and help drive away hunger.
For those unfortunate viewers who are fireplace impaired, please enjoy this gift of holiday warmth from Hot TV 27. This moment of holiday warmth and tranquility has been brought to you by Hot TV 27, who reminds you to never play with matches. Happy holidays.
On the next heat of the night, when a woman is assaulted,
Serena Grimes was robbed at gunpoint last night.
Bubba makes sure the bad guys pay.
Is this a service you provide to all your victims of violent crime?
But a grateful victim goes too far.
I want to see you.
Poor old Bubba, every time he looks around, there she is.
When she tries to take the law
You be careful.
into her own hands in the heat of the night.
Monday at 4 on Hot TV 27.
It's the world's best live triple cast. Watch on Hot TV KDFI Channel 27, the live broadcast from the studios of 570 KLIF Radio and sent worldwide via AudioNet. It's Net Talk Live with your co-host, Laura Lewis. Gadget Guy, Dave Matthews. Internet news reporter, Leanne Harriet. Webhead, Mark Markham. Chat chick, Kim Adams. And your tour guide to the internet and host of Net Talk, Jovan. Net Talk Live is brought to you by Communication Expo, your one-stop low-price communications superstore. Internet, computers, telephones, pagers, cellular, satellite, and services. All connected for solutions. Communication Expo, the first 20,000 square foot communications superstore. Visit us in North Dallas at Beltline and the Toll Road. Sponsored in part by Computer Currents Magazine, your source for computing in the real world. Visit us on the World Wide Web at currents.net. Sponsored in part by cityview.com, your local information and entertainment source. Visit us on the World Wide Web at cityview.com. So boot up your computer, grab your mouse, and join in the fun, learning about the internet and the World Wide Web. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Net Talk or have your website or computer product shown on the air, just give us a call. Follow along with the broadcast of Net Talk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
back to the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas party. That means we're going to have them again next year, and we're headed into our second hour. We are broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison, and we're coming to you from Communication Expo's premier 20,000 square foot computer and communication superstore at the Toll Road and Beltline, and we're taking our questions live from netheads, that's what you are if you watch and listen, who are joining us here tonight at Communication Expo. And if you're not here, well, folks, you know what? We've already maxed capacity. That's kind of the way it goes here. We've already maxed capacity in the store, but you can listen on the radio on 570 KLIF, or, you can also listen through the internet and stuff. But what are we doing here? Well, during the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of software and computer goodies. And you know what? To tell our listeners a little bit more about what we're doing, let's go to Laura.
First of all, Merry Christmas, and we'd like to thank all the netheads who came to watch the show live in progress tonight at Communication Expo. What we're doing during the broadcast is giving away over $30,000 worth of computer, software, and hardware. That's $300 per minute while we're on the air. You do have to be present to win, so remember, we're a 2-hour live show, and, well,
there's really no time left
I was going to say, come on down, but you can't.
I'll explain this to you, because normally we get to go here and we get to say, come on down, and enjoy and have fun and win some great prizes. And besides, everyone who attends automatically gets their software. We're actually supposed to tell you that. But guys, we're sorry, because everybody showed up for this party, and this place is maxed. And frankly, well, the fire department won't let us let any more people in the building. That's kind of the way it goes. So we are at maximum capacity here. So what we're doing is we're still giving away items, and here are some of the things we're giving away tonight. Several software packages worth almost $1,000 each. Pagers, cell phones, 33.6 modems, fax machines, copiers, scanners, Sony web TVs, 3D video cards, and even a fully loaded Nexar Pentium 200 gigged out computer.
The gifts tonight are made possible by, of course, Communication Expo and fine companies like Nexar Computers, Brother, Western Digital, US Robotics, Diamond, Megahertz, AMS, Anawave, Andover, Connectix, Diamar, Jump Music, Microrim, The Palace, Second Nature, Smith Micro, Merlin Software Services, Seventh Level, Telemagic, Time Slips, Graphic Simulations, and One Reality.
I'll breathe for you. Laura, that's definitely a list of a who's who in the software and hardware companies that made this broadcast possible. But there's also Intel, the makers of Pentium processors, and Microsoft, the publishers of Publisher 97, Windows 95, Front Page, and of course our favorite web browser right here at Net Talk Live, Internet Explorer. So Laura, let's give away another big prize.
Now, this giveaway is for a software package which is worth over $1,000. It includes titles like Microsoft Publisher 97, Norton Antivirus, Internet Phone, Internet Voicemail, Yahoo News Ticker, and 17 other software titles. We're even going to throw in a US Robotics Sportster 33.6 modem with a free 56K upgrade and a Stealth 3D video card. All this worth over $1,350.
Okay, guys, let's see if we can do this. Phil's drawn a number for me, and Pete, I'm gonna read the number, then Pete, we're gonna take our next question. Let's turn the camera on the software package and show people at home that are watching kind of what this looks like. That is a software package. See that bundle there? That bundle there is like the most fanciest, incredible software. It's already packed, ready for you to take home. And our winner is in the crowd. You're somewhere there. It may be yours. It's 709-9882. 709-9882 is our next winner. Here's a guy faking like he's a winner on camera. No, I'm only kidding. Okay, Pete, let's take our next question.
Okay, it comes from Mary Lee Metter from Dallas.
Hey, Mary Lee.
Hi, how are you doing? I wanted to know, can I still get email, news, stock quotes, and not tie up the phone?
Oh, email, news, and stock quotes and not tie up the phone. Actually, we're giving away some of the gadgets that kind of do that. And yes, it is a gadget that allows you to do that. So let's go back to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews. Hey, Dave.
Hello. This is a cool new toy. A lot of people don't want to stay online, but they want to still know when they're getting their email. Well, if they don't have the pager, they can get this Global Village news catcher. It uses the same frequency as a pager, but you plug it in the back of your computer. All day, this thing listens for your email. When it sees it, when you turn your computer on, the email pops up instantly. So when you want to reply to your email, you can just log in with your modem and not have to log in all throughout the day to find your new messages.
So it doesn't tie it up and stuff. Is that's how it works?
That's exactly right. Plus, it gets news on top of that. So you can plug in your favorite stocks, you can plug in your favorite news articles, and it'll update it throughout the day when any late-breaking events occur. So it's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty cool. I have one of these here. Let's see if we can get this for Dean. Dean, can you get a shot at this? This is what a news catcher is. It's kind of like a tripod. It looks like a pyramid. We've given away on the shows before. But I think they probably had about a $300 value on these things. And this is what we're talking about. It allows you to get email, news, and sports right over the internet without actually having a connection live on the internet, which is another way you can kind of, should we say, stay...
That communicates how again?
Well, it communicates wireless, kind of like a pager.
Okay.
You know, actually what's going on is everybody's talking about, okay, how do I get on the net, and can I get through the phone lines? And there's so many choices with internet service providers that they really don't know where to go or how to connect or what to do. There's not enough phone lines. So actually what the industry is doing is coming up with ways that you can do it wireless.
Yeah.
That you can do it without being online or without using a phone line, and they've used some of the nifty pager technology to do this. Anyway, let's take another call. Petey, you ready over there for it's not a call. Did you hear that? I actually made a slip. It's live. You got to ask it live. Let's go to our
I wish it was a call. We have Ken Cook from Garland who has our next question.
Kent or Ken?
Ken.
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 Hey, Ken.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ken.
Hi. You are from Garland.
I want to know how to do chat on a Macintosh.
How to do chat on a Macintosh. Do we got our, where's our Mac guy? Where's Lewis here? Anyway, let's go over to Mark Markham first real quick. Mark, I know there's some special programs on chat for Mac, and while we're rounding up Luis, Mark, why don't you give your recommendation there?
Well, funny enough, I think that it's called MacChat. Luis and I were talking about it the other day when we were looking at Laura's machine and looking at her Macintosh, and I think they're looking for Luis right now. It's called MacChat. If not, I can't remember for the life of me. But I tell you what, on our website, on the new Mac operating system portion of our website, there is some software and some links there for some good IRC programs for Macintosh.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
we need to show our website. If you go to our
brand new.
website, which is www.nettalklive.com, and guys, let me hear it from the Mac guys in the audience. We actually did a link on our webpage for all you Mac guys out there that kept on sending us emails saying we weren't fair. You can actually go to our website now at www.nettalklive.com, and you can click on the button and get Mac software, and right there is Mac Chat as well. Petey, who's our next question asker?
Chris Desjardins from Garland.
How do you say that? Chris?
Yeah, I know. Chris. Crispy Chris.
Hey, Chris from Garland. How you doing?
Chris.
Pretty good. My question is, I've got a workstation I inherited at work that's running Windows 95, and the screensaver is Pointcast, which is connecting via the LAN.
Right.
Yet when I kick off Netscape, it tries to connect via my modem. What do I need to check?
Oh, so there's a conflict there. So before we answer this question, you got to remember, we got newbies out there.
Yeah.
And you said LAN, L-A-N.
Right.
Explain to our people following on TV or the radio what a LAN is real quick.
Well, if you're using Novell, it's a file server.
Local area network, right?
Local area network.
Right.
For printing and sharing files.
So you're sharing everything internally. So what he wants to know, this sounds like a gadget thing for me. So Dave, how does he get his gadgets in the office to communicate in the gadgets over the web and not make Netscape fire up his modem and communicate over his LAN? Did you get all that?
I was going to say, I got all that. I was going to say this is a web thing, but I'll take it anyway, Jovan. The Internet Explorer and the Netscape Explorer both have an Internet Auto Dial feature. And if you go into the preferences, and Mark will know exactly where this is because this is his forte, but there is an option to check off automatic dial into the Internet, and you'll use your LAN connection instead. How's that sound, Mark?
Mark, would you agree with that? You over there, Mark? Mark, did we lose you? Mark, did you go on a coffee break?
We lost Mark. There he is.
I think we're trying to get my mic potted up there.
I think you got to learn your names back there. That's kind of the way it goes.
No, that's absolutely right. And the other thing you want to check too is make sure that your network connection part, whether it's IE or in Netscape, is set up to use the proxy server through your LAN. And check with your administrator, and they'll give you the correct settings on there. It's real simple. You would go to Network under Options in Netscape and check your proxy settings. You put in some special numbers in there that allow you to get outside the LAN to get on the internet and go surf.
Okay, Mark, when you said proxy, I want to show you something. Laura, look at your camera here.
Yes.
Give me that look, Laura.
I want you to watch Laura's face.
Give me that look.
So
there it is.
So I think she's asking, what's proxy server?
Well, what the proxy does is the proxy server says, you have to come through me before I'm going to let you out on the internet. And it protects the local area network from unauthorized intrusion or unauthorized browsing, because we want, people out on the internet. Because
so it's like the company cop.
Exactly.
Well,
It is,
company cop.
It's a
And
company.
if you didn't understand it that
That's exactly
time,
right.
keep listening, keep watching the show, because eventually you'll understand after you watch a bunch of shows and listen in.
Okay, we're going to do a drawing real quick. This number, this is for folks in the crowd here. You have your little tickets. Pull this out, 709-9547, 709-9547. Here you go, Phil. This particular one is for a Brother fax machine, copier, printer,
right.
and scanner all
Good
in one. 709-9547. This is Phil. Phil's doing this is our prize guy tonight. Phil Harvey. He's the one passing it out. You've seen him on the broadcast before. He's
Handsome
known as
guy.
Web Freak. Look at that chiseled face.
That's right.
Phil just had a big
What a
assignment.
babe.
It's actually interesting. Phil just made a career change, and it was probably the best thing that ever happened for him, because as soon as he made the career change, he actually became a national traveler, went out to a big software company, did a big gig in San Francisco. So congratulations, Phil, for moving up in the world. He made a big move up in the world. Let's give another one away real quick. This one is for a music keyboard. And Mark, how does this music keyboard work?
Well, this is a MIDI device, or a MIDI input device. And what MIDI means, Laura, is musical instrument digital interface.
Okay.
And it means we're going to take a musical instrument and we're going to interface it with a PC through to the computer through this connection. What we're going to do with this computer or this keyboard, the keyboard plugs into the computer, and if I'm not mistaken, this particular keyboard will not only teach you how to play the piano, but it kicks out some beautiful notes if you already know how to play the piano. It's a great device, and it sounds just like a piano. Actually, you can make it sound like different pianos.
Is this one of the
Oh, that's
things you can
great.
do, all the different manipulations and voices and different stuff like that? That's kind of how they work?
All
in a
kinds
MIDI
of
device?
stuff. I'm not for sure about this particular keyboard, although I think it is, if it's the Jump, I don't know exactly what the name was, but there are several out there. They're great teachers for music.
Great. Well, that's for the keyboard. The ticket number is 709-9581. 709-9581 is going to be the person that wins that keyboard. Hey, Pete, you got a quick question real quick?
Sure do. Jeff Hoy from Arlington next up.
Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
I have a question. I was wondering if I can connect a DOS machine to a Windows 95 machine.
So you want to make a DOS machine connect to a Windows 95 machine, like in an office environment?
Yes.
Okay.
We've
well,
seen that before, I think.
Well, actually, we're going to answer that question when we come back. It's coming up next. There's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving several $100s worth of software away to each person who comes to the broadcast live tonight. Compliments of Merlin Software Services in Richardson, the nation's premier packager and duplicator of fine software products. And of course, we're giving away a Nexar Pentium 200, 64 meg, fully loaded computer, all when the Net Talk Live Christmas party returns.
Hey, Netheads, you wanted more of Net Talk Live? Now you can get it. Every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Net Talk Live will be on the air. That's the Internet chat airways. Yes, join all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live via chat every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at irc.nettalklive.com. We'll answer your questions, chat a lot, give away prizes, and have some great fun. So join me, Jovan, and Laura, and all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live. Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on chat at irc.nettalklive.com on chat channel #NetTalk. That's Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on irc.nettalklive.com, chat channel #NetTalk. We'll see you there.
What's hot this fall? On Hot TV 27. Mondays are hot nights.
Poltergeist and Baywatch nights.
Tuesdays are hot effects.
FX the series. And 2.
Wednesdays are hot flicks.
The primetime action movie.
Thursdays are mighty hot.
Hercules and Xena.
And Fridays are hot VODs.
Bounty Hunters and Sinbad.
If it's hot, you've got to watch Hot TV 27.
You can make a real impact on someone's life just by donating an unwanted vehicle.
That's right, Mike. Your car, van, or truck, running or not, can help the Kidney Foundation help others. And the tax deduction you'll receive may just help you.
From a classic to any car whose time has come, they can all make a difference in fighting kidney disease. And the Kidney Foundation will pick up the donated vehicle for free.
Become a real champion just by donating your car. Call 1-800-441-1281.
So many internet services, but who to choose?
Y Network is the original $99 a year internet provider. No hourly rates or other hidden charges, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Y Network is the highest quality provider at the lowest price. Just $99 plus a one-time non-refundable $12 setup fee. Call now toll-free 1-888-4YNET to sign up. So if the question is who, the answer is why. The Y Network.
If you're not on the internet, you'll get left behind, and paying $19.95 per month is throwing away money. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free, and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
Get on the net and don't be left behind. Call FlashNet today.
Imagine if you could win a free trip to Disney World.
How would you like to be invited to a movie party?
Or get free tickets to a Dallas Stars home game.
The more you read, the more you score. If you're in grades 1 through 8, just ask your parent or teacher to register you into Read for the Stars by calling 4 in Touch at 299-FOX-4.
Read for the Stars, brought to you by Fox 4, AMC Theaters, your local Lincoln Mercury dealers, the Dallas Stars, and Half Price Books.
To buzz.
If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
And get new teeth. Or not to buzz.
So don't you buzz me!
That is the question.
What's the biggest lie you ever told a guy?
I'm going out with my friends. Hi, I'm Andy Wood, host of Buzz, the game where fast-talking, quick-thinking singles get the date of their dream. So make a date with Buzz.
Weeknights at 11 on Hot TV 27.
We're back. It's the world's best live triple cast. If you or your company needs an exciting and effective website created, then you need the best web development team in the business. The cast and crew of NetTalk Live. NetTalk Live will create a highly effective website for you or your business. Just give us a call at 800-673-3836. That's 800-673-3836. Follow along with the broadcast of NetTalk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
Okay, what you're looking at is I'm actually outside because we busted fire code down here at Communication Expo. That's where we're broadcasting from. We've got all these people stuck outside because they can't get into the building because we have, Laura, we have busted fire code, Laura. What do you think about that? Thanks, guys.
It's
we're going to get back with you.
I think. Welcome to the show, everybody. This is our Christmas party at Communication Expo, and we're just having a big time. Are y'all having fun out here or what? Yeah? All right.
You know what we're doing is during the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware.
So, Pete, we have another question? Oh, wait, Pete's mic.
Oh,
Here we
there you
go.
go.
There we go. He's
Here we
talking.
go. Now I'm live. Steve Scott from Carrollton's next up.
Hey, Steve.
How are you doing out there?
Good.
My question is that before I connected to the internet, I had to run a 50-foot phone line to my computer. I feel that it's causing some maybe more disconnects than normal, and maybe it's causing me to take hours to download stuff from the internet.
So you think what you got is this long phone line, a 50-foot phone line you had to use to connect to your computer, and you're wondering if it's taking you longer or can that interrupt the signal?
Or should I just wire it just directly from another connection?
Okay, well, let's go over to our gadget guy. He's the one that kind of deals with all these connections. This guy has his house wired. In fact, I think his coffee pot dials the internet or something like that.
That's right. My toaster tells me the daily news every morning, which is great.
So let's go back to Dave Matthews. Dave, let's answer his question. Could an extra long phone line hurt his connection or make his modem hang up and stuff like that?
He's absolutely right. There's two types of phone lines. There's a silver satin, which is the cheaper, I'd say Radio Shack version of phone cable. And then there's a networking style cable. What he needs to do is go to a networking style store and have them make him a cable for telephone that's based on the same cabling that networks use. This will give him the extra speed he needs, and it is hurting him right now. I can attest to that.
So he can still have a very long phone line, but custom made. Is that
That's
what you're
right.
saying?
You need you need a better quality cable. And Jovan, we missed the question. We went right into the break. It was the the guy here that wanted to connect his DOS machine to a Windows 95 machine.
That's right. I actually forgot that with a hubbub trying to go outside and make sure everybody that was stuck outside in the cold weather was taken care of. So how would you answer that?
You were trying to do a Letterman on us, but that's okay. We won't hold it against you. What he needs
That's okay, Dave. I won't make you play the piano or anything like that.
I don't want to sing because I sound like a chicken, but that's another story. What he actually needs to do is on the Windows NT CD-ROM, there's a DOS network client. That DOS network client will let you attach to Windows 95 machines and Windows NT servers. Microsoft has a great website. You can search their what's called knowledge base. It's articles relating to this. Just go to www.microsoft.com and do a search on DOS network client, and you'll be able to find this information. So.
Oh, that's a pretty good answer there. So let's go back over to Pete. So Pete, you got another question for us? Let's go.
Sure do. John Bavrin from Joshua, Texas, next up on the question line.
John from Joshua, Texas. Is that right?
Yes.
Hey, John. How you doing?
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Good.
My question is, every now and then when I'm in Netscape, the screen completely messes up, and the only way to correct the problem is to hit the reset button on the computer.
When you say completely messes up, describe that. What do you mean?
It changes colors. You can't click on anything to go anywhere, and I'm using the Windows 3.1 Diamond Stealth VRAM card. I have the latest drivers, and Diamond has sent me new settings to put in Windows Initiate and the System Initiate, and nothing fixes the problem.
And it's still locking up. Well, let's go over to our very own web head, Mark. Mark, let's see if we can answer John's question.
Well, John, it sounds to me like you're still having some difficulty with a conflict with your video card and Netscape. One of the things that Netscape does is it is a memory pig. It just loves memory. It uses a lot of it. And when you start getting into real upper-end video cards like the Diamond Stealth or any of the 3D cards, something like that, you're going to run into problems with conflict management if you're not having an operating system that's good at it. Windows 3.1 doesn't do a good job of it. The easiest fix for you in order to get by this problem is go ahead and upgrade to Windows 95. That's going to be the easiest fix for you to get by this. Upgrade to Windows 95. Let Windows 95 manage your IRQ and your COM port settings for you, and you'll get past this problem.
And actually, Mark, didn't some of the CD software that we're giving out can actually fix his web browser problem because we're going to give him a new customized web browser, right?
Absolutely. And another thing, too, is by switching from Netscape to the Internet Explorer, you're going to go to a Microsoft-based web browser, which will work much, much, much happier with the operating system.
Okay, well, we're going to do another giveaway real quick. I want to do this for somebody in the store. Look at your ticket. If you have 709-9453, 709-9453, you have just won a Western 1.6 gig hard drive. That's a monster hard drive, 709-9453. I want to do another one real quick. This particular one, see it, is for a Brother fax. It's the MF690. This is like a fax machine, a copier, a scanner, and a printer for your computer all in one. If you're holding the ticket number 7100271, that's 7100271. Pete, we need to see if we can get these people rounded up. They're winning these. I want to put some of those on camera. But what we're doing here is we're actually having a lot of fun. We've got the store packed. And we know if you were inclined to come down, it was bad weather. Guys, I really want to thank you for turning out. It was really good. And we had people stuck outside because what happened is we actually maxed capacity. The only space you see is this floor space right here. But coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're going to give away more U.S. order phone with email, Intel Overdrive upgrade certificates, All Points wireless PC cards, and much, much more. And of course, that Nexar Pentium 200 64-meg fully loaded computer, all when the Net Talk Live jam-packed Christmas party returns.
$19.95 a month for internet access is too much. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you all the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
This Christmas, give the gift that gives year-round internet access from FlashNet.
Wallace Craig & Associates, a law firm that represents people injured in accidents. Seeing that justice is served in an accident case can be an involved technical process. But one thing that doesn't matter is how rich or poor you are. If you need help, call a law firm that operates under the assumption that the law protects everyone. Call a law firm that stands by the people. Call a law firm that works for the people. Wallace, Craig & Associates represent people injured in accidents. Please call 26-LEGAL.
Y Network is the original $99 a year internet provider. Call toll-free 1-888-4YNET. The answer is Y, the Y Network.
If you change your dial, you'll change your life.
Good morning. Hi, this is Kevin McCarthy on 570 KLIF, home of the Talk Team. Have you heard? If you change your dial, you'll change.
570 KLIF, the Talk Team.
This holiday season, start a family tradition and help the hungry.
That's what our annual Giving Tree is all about, and you can make it grow.
The next time you're shopping, pick up extra canned or non-perishable food and drop it off at the Giving Tree Barrel at any Tom Thumb supermarket or Primeco location.
Area food banks will distribute the food to needy families in our community.
So join Fox 4 and Tom Thumb in fighting hunger.
Help make the Giving Tree grow.
Dallas Stars hockey. Cold ice. Cool game. Hot TV 27.
Wednesday night at 7:30, the Fiery Stars beat up and shoot past the Blackhawks. Let's face it, these teams just don't like each other. The Stars are ready for the Chicago Blackhawks.
Are you ready for Stars hockey?
Wednesday night at 7:30, it's Dallas Stars hockey. Cold ice. Cool game. Hot TV 27.
Hi, I'm Julia Summers.
And I'm Tim Ryan. And Monday on Good Day Dallas, the queen of lean, Lisa Hart, will show us how to keep from getting too big for our britches.
We definitely need that. We're also going to show you how to make some great holiday floral arrangements using things you can find around the house, even a tuna can.
Great. All your news, weather, lots of fun Monday.
6 till 9. Good Day Dallas. See you then.
Live triple cast. Watch on Hot TV KDFI Channel 27, the live broadcast from the studios of 570 KLIF Radio and sent worldwide via AudioNet. It's Net Talk Live with your co-host Laura Lewis, Gadget Guy Dave Matthews, Internet News Reporter Leanne Harriet, Webhead Mark Markham, Chat Chick Kim Adams, and your tour guide to the internet and host of Net Talk, Jovan. Net Talk Live is brought to you by Communication Expo, your one-stop low-price communications superstore. Internet, computers, telephones, pagers, cellular, satellite, and services, all connected for solutions. Communication Expo, the first 20,000 square foot communications superstore. Visit us in North Dallas at Beltline and the Toll Road. Sponsored in part by Computer Currents Magazine, your source for computing in the real world. Visit us on the World Wide Web at currents.net. Sponsored in part by CityView.com, your local information and entertainment source. Visit us on the World Wide Web at CityView.com. So boot up your computer, grab your mouse, and join in the fun, learning about the internet and the World Wide Web. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Net Talk or have your website or computer product shown on the air, just give us a call. Follow along with the broadcast of Net Talk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
Look at that crowd. Well, welcome back. It's the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas party, and we are broadcasting from Communication Expo in Addison. You know, they say they have solutions. Well, the only solution they didn't have tonight is how to expand these walls to fit another 1,000 people into this place, because we are maxed out.
Absolutely. During the broadcast, we're giving away over $30,000 worth of computer software and hardware.
So, Pete, we have a winner. Let's see who our winner is.
We sure
Let's
do.
take a question.
Clifford, and get this last name, Profit.
He profited. There he goes.
Did he profit from Fort Worth?
Clifford, it was worth your time. So, Clifford, how long you been on the internet?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Look at that.
Oh my God, this guy's walking off with $1,300 worth of software and hardware.
Yes.
Clifford,
lucky guy.
you are a lucky, lucky man.
Yes, been looking forward to this very long time.
Oh, that is cool. You know, now you know all your friends are going to come over and bug you.
Of course.
They're going to look through this and say, hey, can I have some dude? You know, I'm the one that turned you onto the net.
I'm let them share a little bit.
Oh, that's amazing. We need to turn these cameras around, folks. Let's all these camera guys turn around. Look at this crowd. We literally have people jammed in absolutely every nook, cranny, you name it, boxes, behind walls, wherever it is. They are absolutely packed in this place at Communication Expo. So, Pete, let's take our very next question.
It's Curtis Floth from Grapevine. I can't read my own handwriting.
Curtis Flock in Grapevine.
Hi, Curtis.
Got a question for you. I need to find out some good references on the internet to find out the latest in HTML and other developing tools.
So you want to develop stuff on the internet. You want to find a place where you can find all the new stuff.
Yes.
Well, that's a question for our web head. Let's go over to Dietrich. Let's go over to the Internet Cafe to our web head, Mark Markham.
Man, can you believe this crowd in here? Isn't this great? I tell you what, when I'm looking for reference material for HTML code, I almost always go to either the HTML Writers Guild page.
The Porky Pig spot on the internet?
Yeah, there's a place called hwg.org. That's the HTML Writers Guild organization, which we're a member of. And the other place I go to is the reference area on Microsoft.com because they have a full, leading edge reference material. It's an HTML page. It's set up just like a WinHelp page, and it gives you not only the tag, but how to use it, when it's used with, and what it may conflict with.
And also, by the way, Mark, can you explain what HTML is? I'm stuttering too. HTML?
HTML is the hypertext markup language. It is the actual language that we use to create images and text on the internet.
Right.
So it's just a language.
Okay, I got
So,
it.
Petey, I know you got our next question lined up. Let's take our next question.
How about Daniel Oldenkamp? Where are you from, Daniel?
Corinth.
Corinth. Daniel, you traveled a little way here, my friend.
Yes, sir.
So, Daniel, what's your question?
My question is, I recently upgraded from a 14.4 to a 33.6 modem.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't seem that my speed has increased on the internet at all. Would that be from my ISP or the phone line? Or
Okay, well, that's a very good question. What Daniel, am I right?
Yes, sir.
What Daniel has done, Laura, is he has upgraded his modem, which is traditionally the way you get faster speed on the internet. And he's saying he's done that, but he's not getting speed.
Okay.
So let's go back to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews.
All right, you got let's see a handful of things that you can do here. First of all, check to make sure that your new modem is set for a higher speed than your older one was based in the software speed settings. That could be a problem. Another problem could be, we had earlier a mention of too long of a phone cable. When you have a long phone cable, it introduces noise. Next problem could be with Southwestern Bell or GTE, your provider itself. And then the final problem could be that your internet provider is indeed slow. That could mean the internet's full or their site is full to the internet. So you got a handful of things to try out there, and that should be the right solution for you.
All right, well, it's pretty good. There's a lot of things to check there. It
That's
could be a
right.
lot of different things. So, Petey, I know we have a guest here from Intel.
We have a special guest from Intel. Terry Mungia joins us now.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, how you doing?
Terry, what do you do for Intel?
Oh, I'm a retail channel rep. I handle Computer City, CompUSA, Communications Expo.
All right.
The major superstores here with the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
And, of course, we're giving away your Intel Overdrive certificates. Why don't you explain how these Overdrive items work?
Well, it's real simple. What they are is a single step upgrade so you can get more processing power in your computer. For instance, if you had purchased a 75 megahertz Pentium processor-based system, you can go up to a 125 megahertz based processor.
And it's just a little chip that you actually add
Either
to...
swap out the processor, or it's going to be a separate socket that you'll pop in, and it'll disable the original processor.
All right, well, you know what they say is it's Intel Pentium inside, is that right?
Yes,
Intel
it's Intel inside, and what we do is we try to make our systems more compatible with the software that's currently on the market and the hardware, so it's compatibility, versatility, and longevity that we're looking at.
So how high do you think we're going to go in Pentium processors? We've heard 133, 166, 200. How high are we going?
Oh, we're not sure where we're going right now, but right now the best thing you can do is stick with like getting a 200 megahertz Pentium processor, and you'll be safe. And that way you'll get a lot more longevity out of your system.
That is super, super speed. And remember, it is a 200 Pentium machine that we're actually
Which sets the super duper
giving
top
away.
of the line, right,
That is
Javon?
right. That is the highest top of the line that Intel is doing right now. So, Pete, who's our next question?
Jerry Risen.
Jerry? Jerry, where are you from, buddy?
I'm from Rockwall.
Rockwall. Well, we'll take a question from you anyway. Go ahead. No.
Hi, Jerry.
Hi there. I was recently downloading a file, and a little thing came up, said that it was a zip file, and I had to go get some other file, and at that point, it was too much trouble. So what is that, and should I buy software for it? Do I download it from somewhere?
So you downloaded something that said it was a zip file.
It said I had to have the zip stuff.
Right, zip software.
What is?
And so he had to get another software. So I'll explain zip real quick. What it does.
Work, basically.
Right. So what it does is it takes this program he was trying to download and it mashes it down to make it smaller, more manageable, so it does it quicker.
Okay.
So the person that knows how to do this download stuff, Mark, haven't we already kind of solved his problem with the CD he's getting?
Yes, we have, because right here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Net Talk Live CD-ROM, which every single person will walk out of here with tonight, we have that compression utility called WinZip on here.
So how does that work, Mark? Explain how it works. And he tried to download something and didn't have the WinZip software. And explain how WinZip works.
Well, what WinZip is, it's a compression utility, or we call it just as simple as zip and unzip. What it means is it'll take a file or a bunch of files, zip it up, make it real small into a single package, so you can be easily transported over the internet via email or FTP or on websites. And if you've got WinZip, when you get one of these zip packages, you just simply unzip it and it restores it back to its healthy self.
And Jovan, if I understand that correctly, that means we're making it smaller so it's going to move faster, more efficiently over the internet versus something real big and cumbersome.
It's like a trash compactor can take a big bag of trash and make it into a little block. That's kind of how it works.
Okay.
It takes all this data, shoves it down to a small block, so it's quicker through the pipes of your computer. Great. Pete, let's take our next question.
Sung Kim from Dallas.
Correct.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are y'all?
Good.
Great.
Okay. I have a question. If you have a 14.4 modem or a 28.8, and when you're downloading stuff on Netscape, at the bottom it just says like 2K per second, or maybe 3 at most, and it's nowhere close to 14 or 28.8, and why is that?
Okay, that's a good question. Everybody's experienced that one if you've ever tried to download something from the internet. And what that means he's downloading is he's trying to get a file from another computer somewhere out on the internet onto his computer, and he's talking about the speed at which it's downloading. Okay. So let's go to our gadget guy, Dave Matthews.
Okay, the good answer is that 2K is the right speed. You shouldn't see any more than that. Maybe 3K, maybe 4 if you're lucky. But the problem lies with the analogies here. A modem talks at BPS, or bits per second. The downloads register in bytes. Now, there's 8 bits in a byte, so when you do the math, it turns out that 3K is about average for that download speed.
Okay, well, that kind of answers that question there. So I know we've got some other people here, Pete. We're going to kind of get them in line. Pete, who do you have with you there? I know they're glomming all over you. What's going on?
Well, we have some people from Microsoft with us. What's your name?
Michael McGrady.
Michael McGrady.
Wendy Curran.
Wendy.
Alan Childress.
Hey, Alan, guys, what do y'all do for Microsoft?
We do a variety of things. I'm an actual marketing rep for this particular store, and these are my friends from product support.
All right. So what can we expect new in the future from Microsoft? You know that what we're doing tonight is we're giving everybody Internet Explorer. So everybody's going to get a copy of that. It's the Net Talk Live version. So what new can we expect out of Microsoft in the future? Isn't there like Microsoft 97?
Well, let's see. Office 97 is coming out January 16th. The new Office products will be out and available on shelves on the 16th.
And I know, and there's a new version of the Internet Explorer browser as well, right?
Well, they haven't actually announced 4.0 officially, but 3.01 is available for anybody to download off of www.microsoft.com.
Great.
And you can actually get a copy of it. So, guys, thanks for Microsoft participating, and we're glad you're here.
Absolutely. Thanks
it's the
for having
great
us.
stuff. And we'll tell people out there, you know, one of the things that's making the internet easier for all of us to navigate is to take the time to upgrade your computer and your software to Windows 95. Mark, I know it's real important to have Windows 95 versus 3.1 on your machine. Why is that?
Well, of course, the first thing that I think of when I think about upgrading is I get to go from 16-bit application processing to 32-bit. You know, it's funny because at first when everybody was going to Windows 95, they were really like, yeah, well, who's going to use it and who's going to want to be there? You know, it's funny. It's so amazing. Everybody now does all their programming in 32-bit. They run faster. They're smoother. There are less errors involved with them. It's just a better programming platform. So Windows 95 gives you immediately a much better platform to run better programs on.
So, Mark here, Laura was looking at me when you said 32-bit. What exactly is 32-bit versus 16-bit?
That's right.
Well, it's just exactly that the programming language is written in 16-bit words. When Dave was talking about a bit equal, 8 bits equal a byte, well, we're going to talk about programming language, and there's typically 8 8-bit was a very old version, and now we're 16-bit, and now we're beginning to go into 32-bit with the help of Windows 95. Now, of course, program systems like NT and Server, or NT Server, have been using 32-bit for a long time, but Windows 95 means we can use the same programs without the changing operating systems.
So, Mark, what do you think? You think all these internet guys that are hanging out are hams?
Oh, I think it's great. I mean, have you seen this crowd back here at Diedrich's? This is crazy. This is so much fun. We're back here in the cafe. It is wall-to-wall people.
And that's a cyber cafe. They've got all their wonderful computers set up back there. They can surf as they follow along with the show even now.
Yes, they are. They're all over the computers. They're just having a whole lot of fun back here.
You can actually come in, for folks out there, if you come to Communication Expo, you're thinking about getting on the internet, you can actually come here and go to Diedrich's. And what you can do is you can actually get on a computer. They're top-of-the-line computers. They have all the nice bells and whistles. And what you can do is you can surf the internet. It's a good way to do it if you're not sure if you want to get on, or you're not sure if you want your kids to get on, or if you're not sure it's good for you, or you'll even use it. Yeah, just come on up and play on a computer. Coming up next, there's more of Net Talk Live. We're giving away a U.S. order phone with email, Intel Overdrive, upgrade certificates, all points, wireless PC cards, and much, much more. And don't forget, we're all holding out for that Pentium 264 meg, fully loaded computer, all when the Net Talk Live Jam to the Gills Christmas party returns.
Hey, Netheads, you wanted more of Net Talk Live? Now you can get it. Every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., Net Talk Live will be on the air. That's the Internet chat airways. Yes, join all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live via chat every Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. at irc.nettalklive.com. We'll answer your questions, chat a lot, give away prizes, and have some great fun. So join me, Jovan, and Laura, and all the cast and crew of Net Talk Live, Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on chat at irc.nettalklive.com on chat channel #NetTalk. That's Wednesdays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on irc.nettalklive.com, chat channel #NetTalk. We'll see you there.
If you're not on the internet, you'll get left behind, and paying $19.95 per month is throwing away money. FlashNet offers unlimited access with no hourly fees for only $99 a year. And best of all, FlashNet gives you the PC software you need on CD-ROM absolutely free and a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Only geeks pay double. FlashNet is only $8.25 a month. FlashNet is fast, reliable, and easy to use. I guarantee it.
Get on the net and don't be left behind. Call FlashNet today.
If the hassle of paying your bills puts you off balance, don't get sideways. Get Quicken. With Quicken, the easy way to keep all your finances straight. Quicken software works just like a checkbook, makes check writing a snap. Now it's easy to see exactly where your money goes and balance your checkbook in minutes. When you're on top of your finances, your life is clicking.
Get clicking with Quicken.
I kind of felt that depression was my fault and it's something that I should be able to fix on my own. I felt like I was fighting myself, trying just to get through each day, and I couldn't do it anymore.
When you're ready to get help, Charter is here, and you can call us anytime.
Charter isn't just a hospital. There are outpatient services, evening and day programs, not just inpatient. Together, we'll find the best program for you.
I thought, well, I'm the only one that has this problem, and it's not true.
If you have a problem with depression or alcohol, don't wait to call. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Some fans think hockey comes naturally to Mike Modano. The fact is, it took a lifetime of commitment, years of hard work, and countless practice shots.
Cold ice, cool game, hot TV.
Is this in my contract?
The hottest shot is Stars Hockey on Hot TV 27. What's hot this fall? On Hot TV 27. Mondays are hot nights.
Poltergeist and Baywatch nights.
Tuesdays are hot effects.
FX the series. And 2.
Wednesdays are hot flicks.
The primetime action movie.
Thursdays are mighty hot.
Hercules and Xena.
And Fridays are hot bods.
Bounty Hunters and Sinbad.
If it's hot, you've got to watch Hot TV. Hot TV 27.
Over 400 pounds. When we added it up, that was how much weight the men and women who join me on the stage on the next show have lost. They come from all walks of life. They're all ages, and they believed that they were doomed, but they fought back. It has saved marriages, saved families, restarted lives.
I'm so proud of him.
I feel like $1 million. Had they do it, it's the Great Weight Update, and it is the focus of the next Geraldo Rivera Show.
Monday at noon on Hot TV 27.
We're back. It's the world's best live triple cast. If you or your company needs an exciting and effective website created, then you need the best web development team in the business. The cast and crew of NetTalk Live. NetTalk Live will create a highly effective website for you or your business. Just give us a call at 800-673-3836. That's 800-673-3836. Follow along with the broadcast of NetTalk Live by going to our homepage at www.nettalklive.com. To send email during the show, address it to nettalk@nettalklive.com.
What you saw before we came on the air was an actual live demonstration of video served at ISDN speed. Welcome back. It's the first annual NetTalk Live Christmas party, and we're broadcasting live from Communication Expo in Addison, and we have busted out the windows and broke down the walls because there's so many people here.
No kidding. Jovan, it is now time to give away that Nexar Pentium 200 computer.
All right! Okay, guys. This place is packed, and you're right, Laura. The grand prize tonight is a Nexar Pentium 200 computer. Here it is right here, guys. Let's see if we can get a shot of this. It has 64 megs of RAM, a 33.6 modem, a 2.1 gig hard drive, Laura. A 2.1 gig hard drive will hold approximately, if I'm correct, 2,200,000 pages. Double-spaced, single-sided pages is how much text it would hold.
Wow.
2,200,000 pages. It's really huge. And it comes with a 17-inch monitor, a 12-time CD-ROM. That's the fastest kind of CD-ROM that's out right now. And, of course, a free year of internet access provided by FlashNet. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a number, right?
Oh, we're going to get that number, are we not?
Okay. Phil, let's pull a number. Wait. Shut that real quick. Let's spin it. Spin it one more time. Don't flop them out. Give it a spin. Come on. Give it a spin. We got to do this right. Okay, now stop, Phil, and pull the ticket out of your pocket. No. Okay. Pull me one ticket. This is for the big, super duper Pentium machine, guys.
Are you ready?
Pull me one backup. One backup. Ready? 709 9657. 709 9657. If you've won, get up here. Come on, get up here real quick. 709 9657. Do we have a winner? Somebody's pushing through. 709 9657. Okay, now what we're going to do is while we wait, let's get them over here. While we get over here, hang on, double check it. Okay? While we wait for the winner to come up, hang on. I'd like to thank Communication Expo, Computer Currents, CityView.com, and the fine companies like Nexar Computers, Brother, Western Digital, US Robotics, Diamond, Megahertz, AMS, Anawave, Andover, Connectix, Diamar, Jump Music, MicroRealm, The Palace, Second Nature, Smith Micro, Merlin Software Services, Seventh Level, Telemagic, TimeSlicks, Graphic Simulations, and One Reality, and Intel. The makers of Pentium processors, and Microsoft, the makers of Publisher 97, Windows 95 front page, and of course our favorite web browser here on NetTalk Live, Internet Explorer. So let's go to, who's our winner here?
Dave Chin from Carrollton.
Hey, Dave! Dave, you have, I tell you what, Dave, there are a lot of net people out there and people with serious computer equipment that now you are the envy, my friend.
Been here since 9 o'clock and it's been worth it.
All right, all right. Well, that's going to be yours. You know, it's winding down here in the broadcast.
Yes.
I want to tell everybody in the store, guys, don't pile out yet. We still have tons of stuff to give away, tons of stuff. And if you haven't got your CD, folks, hang on. We're going to get your CDs to you because it's got several $100s worth of software on it. But, you know, I want to say, time to kind of say our thanks here. This is like
That's right.
Communication Expo, guys. I have to hand it to you. This is a great store. All the staff pulled together, Communication Expo,
All right.
and really did
Thank you,
absolute
Communication
wonders to pull
Expo.
this off and to make it happen. Right? And then I want to thank Kurt Boxdorfer, who, of course, is making everything run on the truck. Of course, you know, we've got a lot of people out there.
A lot of people.
AMS Productions, guys. AMS, they brought in the trucks, and of course Fox with the satellite, but AMS kind of made this happen. They've got all their crew here.
And
Mark
Colwell
McCormick.
and Sons.
Colwell and Son doing these nice
Terry
tuxedos.
Costa.
And Terry Costa at Preston and 635, right?
Right, Preston
so
and 635.
We even dressed up for this. It was actually a
That's
real good
right.
excuse to do this.
That's right.
And of course, you know, there's all kinds of people. You know, we've got Brandon Brown. I can't name everyone. We've got Steven. We've got, I mean, you know what? There are so many people tonight that it would actually take another 5 minutes to actually cover other, and we don't have that.
But thanks to everybody that came out, really.
Yeah, you guys, on a bad night, we want to thank you for coming out. This is for you guys. It's actually been a bad weather night out there. We loaded this place up. We had a lot of fun. You know what, Laura? That's what it's all about, the internet. More people are getting on the internet now every day, and it's because of people that are packed in here just like this. This is what makes the internet fun. It's a great community. It's a great place to interact and meet with other people. Have a lot of fun. I'm telling you, folks, pass the word. Everybody needs to get on the internet, because the more people that get on the internet, the better off it makes it for all of us.
That's right. And we're going to be here. We're here every single Sunday night on the air on KDFI, Channel 27, also KLAF, and via AudioNet every single Sunday night from 10 to midnight.
So what you need to do is you need to go out there, guys. You need to tell your friends, guys and gals, have them tune in. It's a good way to learn about the internet. We're doing our best to make the show work for you, do as much programming as possible, answer your questions, teach you about the internet. Guys, we pulled it off. This was the first annual Net Talk Live Christmas party. Thanks to everybody that showed up. It was a lot of fun. We're going to have more. We're here for you. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Chat Chick, everybody. It was a great show, guys. We'll see you next Sunday.
This has been Net Talk Live. Net Talk Live is a presentation of AudioNet, the broadcast network on the internet. 570 KLIF, home of the Talk Team, and Hot TV KDFI, Channel 27. Net Talk Live is brought to you by Communication Expo, your one-stop low-price communications superstore. Sponsored in part by Computer Currents Magazine, your source for computing in the real world. And CityView.com, your local information and entertainment source. Show opens and graphics, courtesy of Blue Cactus Post, the Southwest premier post-production facility located at the studios at Las Colinas. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Net Talk or have your website or computer products shown on the air, just give us a call. This is Net Talk, the world's first triple cast. Net Talk is everything you need to know about the internet and how to use it. Tell your friends about Net Talk, and we'll see you again next week. Net Talk Live is owned and produced by Infotainment